Welcome back to Apple Tree Allotment. Down here on a Wednesday evening this week, just a quick trip. Only got half an hour or so, I think. Weren't able to get down at the weekend because we were out and about, but thought I'd come down, bring some compost stuff down and have a little look, and maybe plant some potatoes as well. So it's pretty dry. It has been pretty dry for the last week or so. Finally, the rain has let off. So I could do doing a bit of watering down here, and it's finally easing off. I think we're probably over the frosts now, so that's really good news for getting stuff in. And there's a few things come up that we sowed a week or two ago, so we're happy to see those arriving, and encouraged they're doing okay. Peas are still not really doing anything. We do have one pea there bravely making a run for it, and I can see a couple of little shoots actually. To be fair, I can see a couple of little shoots coming out, so yeah, maybe they might do okay. I've got a few pots I've started at home full, so I'll transplant them maybe next week. Beans, we sowed some green dwarf beans in here in these 4, but can't see much evidence of those yet. Well, I think that might have been 2 weeks ago, but it is very dry, so I'm going to give them a good water. Garlic is looking a bit dry actually. This side's looking a bit like needs some water. The other side looks pretty good. Pretty happy with that. No sign yet of the courgettes we sowed, but we have got a load more potatoes down there that have grown from previous years. Chard is looking really good. Try and remember this time to grab some before we go for some dinners. It's a nice crop to be able to harvest. Got some nice flowers growing here. Can't remember what these ones were now. But they're growing away. And the onions that I sowed, what are these? There's some white onions are doing really well. Nice to see them doing well this year. And the leeks are coming up. There's quite a few of those, so we'll let them get going, and then hopefully we'll be able to spread them out a little bit. And there's another row here as well. Actually, there's a load coming up, so that's really good, really encouraging. Can't remember what was sown down here. That's my carrots. My little sign had been moved, so yeah, I'm not sure where they were. I'll have to have a little look. Over the other side, potatoes are doing well. So the sort of self-set ones from around the allotment that I moved over here are doing really well. But these ones I planted, they're doing all right. Starting to come up. There's a few starting to come up on this bit, so that's all looking promising. The Rudolphs, so we saved these from last year, saved the seed potatoes. They started to chit again, so we planted what we had left, and they look like they're doing really well. Just a few little weeds to pull out, but yeah, looking really happy. So in these ones we've got I think our second earlies in these 2. So they're just starting to come through. There's just a few I can spot, a few coming up. So they've been in there a good couple of weeks. But the first earlies are looking really nice. Really pleased with those. So yeah, they're looking good. They've been in a few weeks now. I mowed the lawn at lunchtime, so I did bring down a bucket full of grass clippings I can put on there. I'll just spread them around them just to mulch them, keep moisture in, and also stop any that do grow from going green on the top. So we'll get those in there. Strawberries doing really well. Hopefully we're going to have a good strawberry year this year. There's lots of flowers. Ones at home too are doing really well. Loads of flowers. These ones I've got in the open. Got some under this sort of netting umbrella, and some under some fabric. So a bit of a trial and error this year. See how they get on. Not sure how well these will do, if pollinators can still get to them. Not sure, but we shall see how well they do. We suffer a lot with the birds taking them, so that's why I'm trying to cover up some of them. Raspberries looking really good. A lot of the bindweed stuff that's come back though, so trying to keep on top of that. I'll have to have another go through there because it wraps all the way around it. They still grow pretty well and produce, but just need to stay on top of that. And then down here, so I did bring down our main crop potatoes. So I've got two lots. I've got some Maris Piper, and I've got some Twister. So I was hoping to put them in these beds here. I'm not sure how much they'll fill. They'll probably, one box of those will probably fill 2 of these, I think. So we'll have to see how we do. And I do need to do some weeding in these ones. There's quite a lot of that, more of that sort of horrible weed stuff that gets everywhere. So yeah, got some of that before I can plant any potatoes. But I think in the time I've got, I will probably do a little bit of weeding and some watering. I think is most important, and put that grass clippings on. And then if I get time, I'll sow some potatoes. At least get some in the ground. I do need to come down and mow as well at some point. I think that's another day though. It's all looking, all suddenly gone crazy, the grass up this end. So yeah, some positive things growing. Got quite a few things growing at home in pots and things, so go to bring them down. Got quite a lot of beans that I've started at home that are way past ready to go out, so I'll get them down another day as well. Just use the time I've got today just to do a few little bits, and then we can do some more towards the end of the week. I've got my grass clippings on. I've just spread it out evenly. I filled one bed quite nicely. So these have actually been, I just looked at my sign, they've been in since the 9th of April, so about a month, and they're rocket first earlies. So far they're looking nice, like nice plants. So look forward to eating those, not too long away. Next up, I think I'm going to do a bit of a water, and I'll weed as I go round as well. Got my weeding bucket out. There you go, so I've run around and watered everything that's got something in. It looks like it needed that, so made that a bit of a priority today, and done a bit of weeding. It's all looking good down here. There's a few more things down here that I noticed had come out. So yeah, looking good so far. I'll try and come down perhaps Thursday lunchtime or evening. I might get down here and do some more. Be good to get those potatoes in as soon as possible now. The weather's warming up a little bit. Good to get these beds in working. But yeah, hope you enjoyed a quick evening work at the allotment, and hope you're enjoying the slightly warmer weather that we're getting. I look forward to talking to you soon.